Hi everybody. So as promised, I'm sitting here next to one of our WizKids, Wannes, who is about to get plenty of emails from headhunters, and he is going to show us how his materials editor works that he programmed and uses also. Wannes, explain me, what are we looking at?
So this is the material editor. With the material editor, not only the programmers but also the artists can create their own materials.
Yeah.
So it's easy to use. You just drag and drop nodes and you can immediately see the result on this preview mesh here.
Okay.
So I just insert the color for now. So as you can see, it's now red. And you can also preview it on any mesh you want.
Okay, so you can make a red statue.
Yeah, for example, if I take a statue here.
You know my favorite color is blue, right?
I can change it to blue if you want to.
I'm pretty sure you can. Right. Okay, so let's have a look. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a red statue. Okay, so that's how Leslie did his red sea thing, by using this tool?
Yes.
And on one of our previous updates? Okay, I understand. So, and can you do anything more funky than just making a red statue?
Yes, I have a couple of examples here.
Okay, let's see what you can do with your statues.
So, this is the first statue. This is the default shader that most of the objects use. And it uses the textures of the artists. So diffuse texture, specular, normal map.
Okay.
But
cool, and that's a dragon there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I like dragons. Alright. So what's this then?
This is a more advanced shader. It's a skin shader.
Ah, okay. And what does it do?
So it lets the light go through a bit further. And,
okay, like your real skin basically.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So it's a bit translucent.
Alright. And this then, what's that there?
That's a glass shader.
No, it looks like glass.
It's refracting and reflecting everything.
Okay.
So as you can see the other statues through it.
So this is what it would look like if you would use a skill that makes you into a glass statue. You could apply this to anything, I guess. Cool. And I see I recognize this one. We use this when we are freezing things.
Yep, this is a snow shader. So everywhere on top of the object there's snow.
So how do you make these things? Can you? I mean, because you showed me some red thing, but I'm sure. What is it? This is just white that you add to it, or is it more complex?
It's a little bit more complex.
Go figure.
So this is the shader.
Ooh, honest, people are going to be afraid.
So here are the normal textures, the diffuse texture, specular and normal map.
Yeah.
But it also uses other textures from snow, and it's blended together based on the direction.
So if I'm an artist, I know my artists, right? So they're very brilliant guys, but they're not necessarily most brilliant when it comes to coding and complex information schemes. So how do they do this? Do they just fool around here and type in random values, or how about they have the preview window?
Yeah, they have the preview window. Obviously you have to think a bit, but you can easily change parameters.
Yeah.
So if I want more snow, I can change this parameter.
So okay, like this.
It's safe, and you can see the update right away.
So if you figure out how this works, you can pretty much make any material you can think of.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct.
So I see their thing appearing and disappearing over there. So that's another shader, I guess?
Yes. That's a little bit more complex. So first it burns with an orange color.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And so you made this with this. This ships with the editor.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And now it's building up again with the blue color.
So, and people who use the editor, they will be able to make their own materials, and they will be able to use the materials that are present and modify them and so forth. Can you show me what it looks like for this? Because that's kind of cool. But I guess that's fairly complex also.
Yeah, that's a little bit more complex than the snow.
Yes, it indeed looks a little bit more complex. You're not going to make this in 1 hour, I guess. Okay.
Not if you've never done it before, but...
Oh, you could make this in 1 hour?
Oh, yes.
Well, there come the headhunters, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the material editor of Divinity Original Sin. Not only can you script your own stories with it, not only can you make your own dialogues with it, your own worlds, but you can also make your own materials, courtesy of Wannes. Thank you, Wannes.
Thank you.